2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at Arizona's starting group. We've got Davis, and it's Graham in at the center position. And for Atlanta, they've got King, and it's Dennis in at the 3 spot. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now here's Love. He's covered by Daniels. King outside. Pass to Augustine. Launches it. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Now the pass to Love. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Davis. Passes to McKnight. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the left wing. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so Arizona will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's King. His last outing, 16 points for him. Puts it up from 12. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Augustine grabs the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Love the pass to Augustine. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good by Davis.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
King outside. Here's Augustine. It's hauled in by Arizona. Davis, the pass to McKnight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First officials are all over that.
Arizona shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Atlanta trails by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He gets it in there.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Arizona with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here.
In for Atlanta, Reese.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Daniels with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. There's the three. Rebounded by Hall.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's King. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And here's Arizona now. After the basket by Atlanta. Trains the three-pointer.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Timeout.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And Arizona making a change here. Landry's checked in. Love deciding where to go with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. And Love throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Personal foul.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Dennis. The pass to Sue. Here's Harvey. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Sue. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Harvey, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Tavares. To the wing on the left. Here's Dennis. A three-pointer off the mark.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Graham. Back to Daniels. Inside. Graham with the bucket.
2 minutes.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Atlanta trails by 9. Pass to Sue. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Arizona decides to take their first timeout here.
Let's keep it going, fans, for your Atlanta Dancers.
Arizona leading by 7. And there's the pass to Graham. Daniels with it. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Down low. Here's Dennis. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Arizona making a change here. Lawson's checked in. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Atlanta foul. Harvey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Arizona now. It's a 5-point game. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. Arizona needs to get off a shot.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Passes it to Reese. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Lawson in the corner. Here's Landry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Harvey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Tavares. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Arizona leads by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Get loud for your Atlanta Dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Arizona so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
They've got King, and it's Augustine in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team
Well, there's
foul.
one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
At the
And
line
they've
for two.
got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Davis is checked in for Arizona. Now here's King. Here's Reese. No good from outside. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Arizona shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Daniels, he's checked in for ABC.
And 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
King outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hall passes to Augustine. Here's Hall. King outside. Pass to Love. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Love's got 7 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Reese. It's hauled in by Arizona. Graham's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Davis. Augustine grabs the board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Love. He's guarded closely, and he gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Daniels, and he banks in the layup. And Arizona leads by 3.
Number 20.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here is Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Davis, that's for 2. Arizona with a fresh 14. target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's King. Shot clock at 5. Love the pass to Augustine. And it's blocked. And they hit it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Arizona.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Atlanta trails by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
King, the pass to Hall. King outside. Top of the key. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Outside, Davis. From the arc. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Reese. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
For Arizona, they've hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And Arizona making a change here. Landry's checked in. Atlanta calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Love the pass to Harvey. There's Sue. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Harvey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kept alive. That's good. And the Arizona lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Sue.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And stolen by Love. Pass to Dennis. Fires from deep. Graham with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Landry kicks to Daniels. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Daniels has got 7 points for the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Hall. That shot off. And so Arizona will take it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Kicks it to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Arizona moving the ball around. Here's Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Arizona, they put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Atlanta making a switch here. Tavares is checked in. Davis is checked in for Arizona. And Graham drops them both. Atlanta trails by 13. Here's the pass to Harvey. Here's Tavares. That one off the back iron and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Davis launches a three, buries it from three-point range. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
1:09 left in the second quarter. And here's Daniels. 9 points in the game so far for the three. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Davis has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Arizona. Atlanta trails by 19. Atlanta calls timeout.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Passes it to Tavares. Here's Harvey. Here's Tavares. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Right side Davis. There's the triple. Another three for Arizona.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Atlanta now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harvey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, Davis takes the three. No good on that one. And it's Arizona closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Taking a look at Arizona. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Get loud for your Atlanta.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Davis, and it's Graham in at the 5 spot. Here's McKnight. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Arizona leading by 22. On the wing, Daniels. The 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this, and he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
The ball goes to Arizona.
And here's Arizona now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Davis looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul, first team
No
foul.
question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
90 seconds now into the second half. Love the pass to Hall. Here's Dennis. From outside, off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Yep, it counts. He's got 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Love with the ball for Atlanta. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Outside, Davis. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here. Stokes is checked in for Arizona. ABC comes in for Davis. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for Arizona.
Davis.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Dennis. Goes up from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Outside for Davis. In the corner, Daniels. To the middle, here's Reese. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And for Arizona, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Driving in. Davis gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Arizona foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the weaker areas for this group. Only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Love. Daniels kicks to Davis. Another 3 for Arizona.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The pass to Reese. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Arizona.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Atlanta making a switch here. Tavares is checked in. Knocks it loose and stolen by Love. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now Arizona with it. They're on a 15-6 run. 2 points. That one goes. Daniels has got 14 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and right to the rim.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
For Atlanta, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one drops. Harvey's checked in for Atlanta. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Davis with the ball for Arizona. They shoot again. Outside for Lawson. On the wing, Davis. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray. Davis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pass to Harvey. To the inside. Out of bounds. Arizona takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And for Arizona, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Davis. Here's Bonner. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Harvey passes to Reese. Out to the right wing. Here's Harvey. Lawson defending. Atlanta again missing. And for Arizona, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Bonner's shot good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Love the pass to Reese. Clock at 6. Here's Tavares. He's guarded by Davis. Love, no luck. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And Davis gets it to go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Tavares can't hit. Arizona shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis, swiped it away. The drive by Love. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Lawson finds Davis. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. And that's now 27 points for Davis. And it's Arizona able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Drew. Harvey out there with Anderson. And it's Tavares in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Arizona. Bonner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Atlanta's shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Here's Tavares. He can't get it to go. And so Arizona will take it the other way. Down low, Bonner. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Harvey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Easy call.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Harvey. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Money's checked in for Atlanta. Both good from the line that time. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Passes it to McKnight from downtown. Another 3 for Arizona.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Money. Drives to the hoop. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Drew passes to Anderson. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And for Arizona, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Caldwell, defended by Anderson. Offline with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Dennis. Anderson outside. There's the pass to Dennis. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound, Harvey. And another shot to the right side. Here's Money. 5 on the clock. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Money's got 4 points this quarter. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's the drive. Landry gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Harvey. Here's Money. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's McKnight. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
Wow, he got waxed on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for Arizona, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's ABC. Outside for Davis. Here's the 3. The rebound by Big Smooth. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pushing it up. And here we go.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Passes to Cowboy. Here's ABC. Lawson surveying the D. Takes the 3. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got 3 assists tonight. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
4th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Harvey. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And for Arizona, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Money. Pass to Anderson. Here's Money. Lawson defending.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The pass to Reese. 4 on the shot clock. It's blocked. They recover it. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. ABC passes to Davis. Here's Cowboy. Outside for Davis. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Arizona.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Atlanta making a switch here. Drew's checked in. Atlanta shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Money. Here's Meyer. Makes it off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's ABC. Pass to Davis to the wing right side. Here's Sita. Arizona with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by Arizona. Outside for Davis. The three. Knocks down the three ball.
Davis
has got 35 in the game.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
That's the end of the game.
So Arizona wins it. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.